Well, good evening and buonasera, and welcome to Bergamo. So this is a little pint-sized Gary Goes. I am cheating a little bit because I am recording this at the end of the day, as you can tell by the lovely little sunset just behind that turret there. Yeah, so this is a little layover Gary Goes. I'd arranged my flight back from Budapest, and if you've not seen my Budapest video, then absolutely check it out right now. But yeah, there's no direct flights from Newcastle basically, so I flew from Milan Bergamo, which is about as Milan as London Luton is to London, or Stansted, come to that. But anyway, Bergamo itself is lovely. I'm basically on a mission to visit everywhere that Steve Marsh has been. Shout out to you, Steve, if by any chance you're watching this. But yeah, I thought I'd check out Bergamo. I had about 6 or 7 hours, so the bus into the city is only sort of 15 minutes. So yeah, I've had a little wander around, having a little bit of pizza. If I get time, I'll have some pasta as well before I head back. But anyway, yeah, this is up the top, and I've been looking for somewhere ideal to record, and now look at that, someone's coming. Trying to find a quiet place. But it is really quite peaceful here, to be fair. A little bit touristy, but not compared to a lot of places. And it's really, really lovely to walk around this kind of walled city with the lower town below. I'll just show you in a minute, and then the upper town, or the city alta, you access via a funicular, and that's where I am now, and it is gorgeous up here. So yeah, obviously you all will have seen what I've already seen, if that makes any sense. But yeah, enjoy the video. As I say, a little bit of a short one. I'm going to stop recording while these people wonder why I'm talking to myself. So of course, I had to start my trip off with a pizza, which was really, really nice, I have to say, from a kind of Italian deli / bakery place. And this is the new town, so you can get the bus in dead easy from the airport. It's really close to the city, only about 15 minutes. There's a few drop-offs, but I got off at the train station, which is somewhere probably best avoided, particularly after dark. It's a bit dodge. But anyway, walking up through the new town had a kind of like a 1930s kind of feel. I don't know, like that post office looks very kind of Mussolini-esque. Knowledge of Italian architecture. But anyway, yeah, and then, I mean, that was pretty enough, but then you get the funicular, which I'll show you a bit of later, up to the Cité Alta, which is really, really stunning. That's the place to be in Bergamo. Really gorgeous churches, cobbled streets, piazzas, even the kind of touristy bits with the shops and bars looked in general really, really nice. So yeah, gorgeous place. And yeah, this is the Piazza Vecchia with this really, really gorgeous sort of stone clock tower, and in a traditional Italian style, just lots of nice little bars and cafes, pretty little fountain in the middle of it, and lots of Venetian architecture. So it was part of the Venetian Empire, obviously when that was a big thing, around kind of the late Middle Ages to the early sort of 15th, 16th century. So yeah, it was stunning. And some gelato, a little shot of that. And then this was great. So this was not even a big kind of church. It was just kind of off a side street, but it was just a kind of example of how beautiful even the smallest Italian churches are. It's in a little state of disrepair, but I kind of think that just adds to the feel, really. But yeah, stunning. I always love the confessionals as well in the Catholic churches. But yeah, this was like the main kind of shopping street. Yeah, it's quite small, quite narrow, not many cars around, and yes, really nice little trattorias and things. Would be a great place to stop, coming back again for a bit longer. I did end up getting some pasta, which you'll see later, but that was down in the new town. But there was some really, really pretty little restaurants and things up here. And yeah, I mean, this was the place where most of the tourists were, but I wouldn't say that any of it was really sort of busy or heaving, as I say, compared to a lot of places in Italy. And now more or less up to date with the intro. This is up by the Citadel, probably the highest place in the Cité Alta, looking over the Alps and some of the town of the city there. That's Atalanta Stadium there that you can see. And what a lovely view this would be if it wasn't for that giant crane in the foreground. But, you know, we marched the sound of progress and all of that, so can't really complain, but it is still absolutely gorgeous. And what a setting with the Alps just bordering there behind those trees. yeah, Bergamo, definitely somewhere that should be on your list to visit. Definitely worth a day. And another trip, another funicular railway, but this one was a lot more reasonably priced than the one in Budapest, at only about €3, I think, return, and probably a better view as well. So I'll leave you with a little bit of the trip down the hill, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. There are plenty more available, and I'll hope to see you all on another trip very, very soon. Catch you later.